Thank you, Lou. Dr. Marks will bring us our election reports, a summary of what happened in the primary and all things in the future with his crystal ball.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. The Democrats have spoken. We've had a primary, and Democrats have chosen the candidates that they want to run in the election. The top of the slate, of course, starts with President Barack Obama. We have only one statewide race for the Public Service Commission. Stephen Oppenheimer is the Democratic candidate. If you live in the 1st Congressional District, there's just a sliver of the 1st Congressional District now in Lowndes County that sort of comes in and grabs Moody Air Force Base and the surrounding neighborhoods. But the Democrats have chosen a really good candidate to run against Jack Kingston. That's Leslie Ray Messenger. Locally in Lowndes County, Bikram Mohanty is running for the state senate against Tim Golden. In the 174th, Teresa Lawrence against Ellis Black. J.C. Cunningham against Amy Carter. Dexter Sharper for the newly formed 177th district in the city of Valdosta. And I was very pleased to note that Dexter got more votes in the Democratic primary than Glenn Gregory got in the Republican primary. So we've got a good shot at taking the 177th. In the sheriff's race, Chris Pine for tax commissioner, Mary Nell Robinson unopposed. 3 tax assessors that the Democrats chose, Doyle Kelly, W.G. Walker again, and Mike Hill, are all running unopposed, as is Bill Watson for the coroner's position. For the Solicitor General, Jason Kane is the Democratic standard bearer. He's with us tonight, as are a number of the other candidates. And then for the County Commission, Gretchen Quarterman is running for chair, needs our strong support. Joyce Evans running unopposed in District 1, and DeMarcus Marshall is our candidate for the new Super District 4 on the east side of the county. We will have slate cards with all of the Democratic candidates. Those slate cards will be mailed to Democratic-leaning households. We will also have the slate cards available for door-to-door canvassing, and those slate cards will list all of the Democratic candidates. We've got a couple of key dates that we need to be mindful of coming up. The first push is for voter registration. Voter registration for the general election will close on Monday, October the 1st. Our early voting starts the following week. Since the following Monday, October the 8th, is Columbus Day, early voting will actually start on Tuesday, October the... Am I got those dates correct?
We're off by a week. I think that the last day to register.
Last day to register would be the 8th, but because that's Columbus Day, the last day to register is the 9th. Right. Then the following Monday is when early voting starts, the 15th of October, and then Election Day is Tuesday, November the 6th. So we've got a lot to do to help all of these candidates. Again, as we've done in the past, with the Democratic Party will help all of the candidates with the get out the vote and work together to make sure that we get all of those Democrats elected to those positions. Okay? You want me to talk about elections for?
Yes.
Okay. One more set of elections, that we need to talk about, and that is our own leadership. The Lowndes County Democratic Party operates through an elected committee, the Lowndes County Democratic Committee. That consists of 24 folks that you have elected. There's a list on the table of the committee membership if you'd like to pick that up. That 24-person committee is elected 12 in presidential years and 12 in gubernatorial years. The ones that are elected in the presidential year will be elected at our next meeting, which is going to be on September the 10th, not the first Monday because that's Labor Day, but the second Monday in September the 10th, back at Bob Lou. And if you are interested in running for that leadership position, this is your opportunity to be more actively involved in the Democratic Party. So the Lowndes County Democratic Party is everyone in Lowndes County who professes to be a Democrat. The Lowndes County Democratic Committee are the 24 folks that you have elected that represent the Democratic Party in Lowndes County. They, in turn, will elect the officers in December. So the committee are your representatives, and they're the ones who elect the officers at the end of the year. So at our next meeting, we will be holding elections. Because of the change in the makeup of the county commission, we've gone just from 3 districts to having 3 districts plus 2 super districts, and at large, of course. The committee met earlier this evening and voted for a change in the bylaws, which changes it from 6 elected representatives in each of the 3 districts plus at large, so 6 times 4, to 4 representatives in each of the new 5 districts plus the at-large. So we've gone from 6 times 4 to 4 times 6. So same number of people simply put into the new slots. So what's on the table is the representation, including the super districts, and that's what we'll be voting on. Half of those people will be either elected fresh or re-elected at our next meeting in November. So if you're interested in becoming more involved, take a look at the list. You've got actually 3 chances of getting elected. Because first we will caucus by districts, District 1, 2, and 3. Then since everybody is also in a super district, we will caucus by super districts, so split in half. And then finally we'll caucus at large and elect our at-large candidates. So we will take care of election of committee members at the next meeting in September. Okay? Any questions about the committee representation? Okay, thank you very much.